the Honorable Ochirekufi Ejikum Arafat. Mpanimfo emi no na pay me no mo eba bidi enkomo kakra wo ho na eba behwe ye beka coronavirus ene se dia asan ekeka no ho no e wo se di ho nkomo kakra na nyina ye kai ye ho eno epa ho a ye behwe ada issues a e wo ho no UCG workers sit down strike o mo koye nkro no bebre ka se anko yie labor for aka kire o se kwan o nam so no enye industrial strikes are say eba the end was say ye marasha bedwafo the end ekoso omojo ma ho appointment committee ho nsem a ekoso nkomo no edoso no ro John Dramani Mahama na waka say ya to aba no efrefre ni pa bia ni to ma ho project ano ai the other side no so e wo ha e betumi edi ho nkomo kakra Felix Mantakwa aba
eni amofa
o what to say
amofa me ho ye na 2 to 3 weeks ni ye nyen so
okay.
I am Potem, Ghana Water Company.
So water company or more announced yes or more.
But
CCB or more.
CC 3 weeks.
And what you know more country.
In tray. Inti Ama Hochraba or Zenu Sama and then Potem Honum Pa Ewonso. Tino, a West Ghana Water. Say intermittently met me being so kakra my mouth for Yensua. I think say a beboa. Dan se kra 3 weeks consistent sana continuous sana dia e dia hochire ene ohawo na
eba opani akwaba
ye ni aminia
fanti akwaboko de
fanti akwaboko na eyi ba ko high agent kakra ni se yababa wa ba kupa Royal Ladies tema ye campaign no odimu akotimpa me campaign ba kupa ene fasia
do hwere ne nkwa no
ahwere ne nkwa just after the elections
yes
bia no we
yes
ti amofa we de me fa kwanye sinu mama na busuafo yako na mama Royal Ladies fanti akwasafo for ne party for penimfo nyina yako memende ye be ne
memende
be
okay
na we mama nsire on se wakoye ababa wasa no 25 years Mama ne mrantie no on be pese wo mudi ebe na yi pa omudi be bom pa nti mama nka on se ye ne de ye be ye nso so ye be observe protocols no nyina nti
okay
be say ene ye no kra work wo ye cheda fa nkonwa nsisi so otuba obefa se a wachi anako se de be ya enkofa resurgency dia nti mamema na busuafo yakobio
medase yemfa no enhyase opani mamemfa enhyase ohwe ne yakoso okutuka apagya ni mu ewo ho kakra aban ye nhyehyeye eguso ayehwe ni mu se pane ayewo ye no members of parliament mu awo mu de the second one no so ebeba mampani no ankasa na edi animu mse futu kakra ho ewo se yefa free sa kwan no so na fi yehwe nsem akanti ode no ho asma be de mamemfa enhyase mini fanti akwa na se ase ayi a mampani ka ase ye nyae no obi atu agum na ho de ntesa
o amofa se o su ubeka no credit a empa ye tu agum etu agum anti eno na ehu kakra nti covid so obi age tum se covid no enkoye na wo ho uti de koso wo India no ne Brazil no ne ade a ate se third wave no eba enti ye besre omanfo eyi any friend saying 1 week no ne ade a ase yetu agum no yenhwe ne yi ti ye be kokora amafade ba ko ya hamadwen kra ne se na say te se o hwemu a max no kra yenhye be hie nipa bebre omo nhye nkrum eni nkrase ni
na ejina te se be nipa crowded yi ho ena mia ya yiwura enso so ehia for example we be a nipa no mabom fanse wo ana omo eye pub ne ade o mabom no mo hyem so ehia ase brano ne be hwesa ne mani nyana na ya
because said the penifo no kano areas and nipa congregating to say if especially areas say be a kosher club and I say there be a air condition or conditions no you're more right So nti we ya na make us here be koi ube na ababa we boys no makoshe club bi ana bi aba bi na omo ribi ni ade ya besre betimi anka uduru ho na nko a ofa ona say ubu thought bia na call baby.
So be here second wave no after Christmas and a so japa because of enclosed areas nipa kwahye ye party ne pubs ne ade no. Enti ye but this time around ye ko Easter omo block yen from going to such places no. Onse still no from near ye hu se eye kotoka de na omo eba no e de eba no.
Amova kotoka de no me mo de I'm not panicking because and the penalty I'm the director of one of the directors of Ghana Health Services or UTV. What it means is say you're more efficient at the port. See no say the another system about who fake result no cry. So what you say enka no utwam a show results now why corona office oba no yes we negative na ya baako bi na oko but say no one system cry all the fake results about cry it me detect you know it say oma enhance detection mechanism which I think say we should be happy because I don't interest idea omo eba no upset, you know, but I presume say ebia na ke nipa bia first no mutimi fa ho cry enchi wono afi ye echi wo enti ama figure no akosro. I think we should be happy say ya huon and normally back community there na ye an issue but your ma kwan ye ma kwan mo enter Ghana we would report the systems wo ho no achi won ama you say the numbers no cost through because they have enhanced the protocols there. I think that we should not be alarmed too much.
Last time we said Dr. Patrick Kumabo one more or see the binum no faking the resource. Until now me fin say be African countries they be or say to me free baby aba.
No. Faking no. If we baby to me free baby aba. But the hard one is one say yen as a country there's no way between me ako any other country, say Nigeria, say UK, say Australia, say here ko check it, and I say amount for fake results. What is good is that in our own airport, no, we are able to detect say results a negative, but a fake. And I think that is what we should be happy about. And that process has probably increased the number that we are detecting now. For all you know, before that equipment or that process no was introduced. Now others were passing in kakra. And we should be happy about it.
Maminti felet man take kakra. Maminti.
Yeah, I'm of in some watching. I could say yem sheet to say COVID and area banako a part of diseases I record our health sector honma. If you're first one, you're better no mum na bambo amaye kasayo nti no once a baby asene de a baby ase okwan ya be fa so a ya be prevent no eno ne ade asese ye nyina ye de adwene esiso na o hwe yen system na yen society na ye wo mu na yen vulnerability to COVID no very high because of the way I adefa yesam ne asoresam ne social groupings na those and also parent, you know, am I so much exposed to the virus now? AD, we are seeing in you know, your best better need the protocols. So, we say, I don't know, Pajani Muni, a yen kitty na, oh, you know, I shall say, your boy, now all of a sudden I say, you jive want some kakra, but from kakra, na fe, jay musana. I go say, Yamway and Casa.
I'm saying, your share said, yet to me, who know, and also no. All the doctors and think come back at you say, if you're my number bonting, or my number Germany idea, you're war specific areas to be enclosed areas. And I will until Easter, it's answer block a hole in an auntie. After 2 weeks, no more train 2 weeks, no matter. and to me anko so to say the Christmas na because Christmas na yeja edigum and this year ye ho ne pushi sa ne man kakra bi a ye betumi adi area no so
and only idea see boy ho modern but on the people adapting to change, you know. I na den kakra you live a certain kind of life we are so open for a longer period of time. In all of a sudden, baby boom and I say baby are adding. A honor require greater enforcement. I want to say an idea. Abegu Akwemu said, let us all comply with this. Now I'm complying. Now just we expose you to the risk. I don't know. I'm wanting. We should keep on. You see, twice to say, social gathering, social distancing protocols, say wearing of the face mask. You're very insisting on everybody. Irrespective of Nipan baby, Ufi and baby. And come here, say, sorry, Krana, and say, Ubedra, sorry, them, no. A fashion, nose mask, a fashion, nose mask. Protocols, I hold I check a temperature near the and Sunday, several places, no. Nina, then, Abafom. So, young sign and chassis bio. Yes, see, Jai, because you know, I will. Vaccine, so na first dose you crampo no second dose no e ho nsem bebre a yintimi
I'm saying next month yame advance
but until say ni fadodo na e wo man no benya vaccination no as I say you relenting on effort IDC yare no anokwan but say na honorable kind port one more recorded cases say about in there say omo ye testing e wo hono so long as the test is going on ona oye infected, they will be detected. Near a hard one hour the fake resource and then because why would you go and then produce a fake resource that we are negative? And that's it. Sometimes wow, you
see, first no cry now you want this system oba we fake, and I say bibisa you be quarantine until at least person will be 2 weeks to be Ghana. Over Baned, we are going to be 14 days. It's not a hand departing. But this time, no, Uba airport to Honoma, CBB the antigen test. My test, no. If you are clear. They
say near Bent, 1 person had a quarantine, no, Eba.
Oh, now so if I the fake, if you remove
for your hotel, but what you are banning test, so you're negative or you're positive, or I was saying to me, editing you, Kakra.
No, but I think what they are thinking of, if I listen to the director to this morning, what they are thinking of now. So Oba now tested negative, positive. Now I'm the work
isolation treatment center.
Yeah, Emmanuel whatever. One of them. I'm the alcohol. A hormone and say we foreigner. Almost assess you. As almost assess you. Now we are foreigner. No more call hotels. Hotels na eligible for COVID-19. Now we call that how we be. So we are Ghanaian. They don't be call Pantine. More facility be open time. I know they are free. And as at this month, that's what he was saying. But the idea is, oh yeah, negative 5. Let's say quarantine or there. Them say they are not.
That is what they are not. This is almost pushy echo. And Dr. Bedusa called it in command of pen, which say almost shesa and yama because the woman say obi honomo weba no kra no test on bay no bay but ebiana unya ho nti obi pia kwa bonten 2-3 days na san aba. So
the test will not detect it.
Yes.
Then the test is not good.
It is. If you say, on say obi ho no mo a, ne dey already free no ho aba no. Enye fake o. Enye negative.
Yeah.
But within that hours or the baby do ha no. Na multiply na
virus na.
Yeah, na positive. Within an hour be almost multiply.
Yeah, but the test now omo ye wo ha no. So uba ha omo ye antigen test. And almost automatic, if I understand too. I may not be meditate to how I say you're positive or negative. I know why you were breaching out the ban, which you should have done it 40 at the 72 hours before answer now went back, you know. I know all the about CSU were negative. Then they do their own antigen test at the airport. I don't be confirmed say truly we are negative or we are positive. I don't know. You don't need 3 days to.
No, 100% too. Untina or more pushy for a number another days.
The we know and I say a certain period be ansana viral detection viral load no. We are test now.
No more.
for a certain number of days.
Okay.
Until you say you are contracted virus, but viral load no one system no and yet sufficient enough to be detected by the test. No, the other.
Yeah, other countries no we are negative, we are positive, we are negative quarantine for 14 days. And san why you minimum nipa ni bia omo free her negative or do Dubai check in or airport or negative or san that them another 10 days. They san check ubi one san am api.
Yeah, but see, that was what we were also doing initially.
Yes.
Until say introduce this 3 days this thing. According to experts, a lot of countries have adopted it now. But the problem was that, for instance, on the average, in fact, say nipa 1,000 and Ghana a day from the whole over the world. Not when you now go to a hotel. And for 14 days, no. Oh yeah, where can crack food? Unya hotel be na do.
Yeah, when I say what is going to happen, it's a hotel no one be to when they say
but even the space.
Call other countries. There are a number of hotels in Ghana. Call other countries. No kwa one utu ya.
Bisa Ghana Tourist Board for say hotel rooms Accra. They will give you a figure. And they said you will
say Sika no doors one people will not come or be suspended na you know. Na so aboy.
Sika doors one.
Sika eju hotel na doors one. Or be suspended. To say UK before you leave the country to any other utu 5,000 pounds until over go.
In fact,
Ube free was all holiday over, you know. You have to pay money.
Why are you and say a compromise on anything? It's no can be a better so I ever buy a home buy. That should be our interest.
Okay.
This is if I know 1,000 million crown on mobile mine. That's a better quarantine or munina. You bet me preserve and help a ina. It's better than so accommodation you let them.
The American men know yard and say. Where are you? Which number hotels are here? Or in our quarantine, so-called million people in hotel. We have to be practical too. We have to be practical. It be a hotel rooms Accra in 10,000 beds. Until we see million grand by on quarantine. Where are you going to quarantine? We don't go market and answer. We don't go classrooms and answer.
MP house in Bim.
That is the reason why institute measures say. Before I will be banned, so when you certificate of a test, who be do hands what you better test you. Until the results never might immediate to cry. Okay, if I say a day or two, you get the results. Then you go back to your.
Madam, as me say, I feel uncommon or chassis, yeah. I buy the home commo, I'll be home to a AC echo.
Self quarantine, so.
And only Panomundi, so self quarantine, Castle, or coffee, and yet no, be a best no nominee identity. I don't know the Bema other countries, almost making sure as also bad they are sick as now with you. But they are making sure as saying, yeah, be here, be pa. As I say, to quite so, baby, I didn't Edruno. When you cross India, there is almost nationals or most can almost fly from the country, other areas, something say, hold you. To try everyone
because one say surge in the cases, recent cases, and yet. You imported ones,
yes,
and I'm cases.
And the imported ones, I know, see a pequampa bit me a fast way, blocky. Sabe antimember, oh, bandy a sissy casina, also by bad as a casina, doubt it, and you be pay here. Say, Yadia, Obeba. Now, you say, yeah, and a sanswa, a beb was any anymore, a panion wasem. On our fact, say, a home church on Wati, say, or time no crash one, another 4 weeks,
yeah,
a grace period.
Yeah, say, may say me won't be the inca, ideally, no home say member, I think 1st or 2nd May. But that would be only about 6 weeks since I'm a war. But he says we will obey 12 weeks. And he, any opportunity, no, not say be back,
okay.
I'm not panicking.
Okay.
I'm not panicking.
Okay.
And I see the important thing is say what we want, it means that a boost to immunity to at least about
certain level,
70%. So you are okay.
Okay.
You shouldn't be panicking.
Okay. My info win twaso share baby a fee yare ba e ho abrabo ayabo isikasem omano animo eko ankra nnwuma nom ne ade ne esan baby we ono ma wo cancer baby mampani ho man nam no sikasem answer the economy no agija kra ona wo enim sikasem ho asem kakra ma me nu kan fa won hyase
no crepe woman say last week na me kind sa a epistle na Sam Jonah
e ko
And no crap, I'm not doing say it was flawed.
Okay.
The whole write-up was flawed. Especially Ubeka economy once a month. So you have to look at a trend. So if you choose to speak only about 2020, now one can trend, you know. Say 2020, yeah, debt to GDP ratio 70 something. Well, if you say some time ago, so now 159%. What has been the trend over, let's say, 4 or 5 years? In economics, you always must look at what is the trend. If you choose only what has happened in 2020, now, for instance, economy, just say, papa, knowing the catastrophe, any pandemic here, now you womb in 2020, then you are not being fair to the system. In 2020, let me share some data. British, UK 4, 2019, almost 57 million pounds. Normal 2019.
Yes.
In 2020, because of pandemic, almost 303 billion pounds.
What's your boy?
Yes, because of COVID problem. The previous year it was 57 billion. 2020 it rose to 303 billion. And because of that, their debt to GDP ratio, it rose from some maybe 50 something or something to 99.7%.
Yeah.
99.7%. Last time I made the figures a bit wrong. Say, in most, because of pandemic, most countries record negative GDP. Last time I made the figures, but I didn't bring it today. Nigeria, South Africa, and Ghana, you record 0.9. So, if you choose to only concentrate on what happened at 2020, now you pronounce judgment on the management of the economy and the state of economy, and then you are being academically unprofessional.
Okay.
That is how I should put it.
Okay.
Because economists probably will look at if we have and baha, and I like I said, at the end of ASA, and I now just select one unfortunate year. So now we can go on once more. You are not being good. You are not being fair to the system. That is why Nipa people question the motive, and I didn't know yes, sir, because believe me or me, I have been in this country for for all these years. Through about 10 years, Papa with me who say kasa about the economy or about anything. Well, and or you be a prominent person where Ghana for why a Juma Ghana for be respected. Now, all that was happening during NDC time, economy, industry. It told them you grew negative. It told them you grew 0.4. Where was he? Well, where was he? And if he really wanted to be academic and sincere, any said no can be already 70 years ago to look at it. You have look at the trend. And yes, sir, the impression is that you have selected 1 year and you are trying to bash the government that is in power. But to be able to say, I'm not doing the government. Oh my idea, papa. Oh, maybe one say about my dream say, Nipa be say Dr. Sam Jonah, or industrialist, or no, I say, or investor. Their investments now are Ghana. I don't know. At the end of why creating jobs for the youth, so that he can also have authority to talk about youth unemployment. And yes, we need the means because Yedi 1D 1F buy. And my friend be they are trying to put things together to open some factories, Gary processing, whatever, oil processing, so that they offer jobs to the youth. I don't know if Dr. Samjuna will be a factory beer. Nisika Dubriba, a man for Suwenya. I'm a friend of international investor. I will Ghana hire a amount of jobs. Maybe he's investing in the South Africa and in other places and that sort of thing. It's so show by example, because he has the means. At least that is what some of us believe.
For no see, man.
Maybe man no see. Me person me can say, for more the means and the resources. No, one more na o mine no grow out of the unfortunate pandemic situation near women. Instead of just sitting behind and choosing to stop. And some not kind of will be any, say the economy, say your borosika. But what are the solutions?
But I say,
what are the solutions?
Maminti Felix Kakra. Meaning, yeah, you are born team. Near Eke and economy na GDP na one near them. O share yari by anamuntu abanye to. One more so masene kakra sika oji bosia oji e ka na wo ha ode service afi banking crisis ane wo ho ene sa niema na ye koso nya so obi blame aban no say 2020 wa bosia oni dipa na be ya adwene.
Well, amufa pandemic bia ebebe bia ewo esusaso o media economies na young generation any I witness a particular pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic. I will share the impact of the pandemic. When who said it brought production to a halt. We were not producing again. It's answer protocols and I said you go the international market system so probably are blocking cannot export
all airport near the
close
ports seaport in your close.
You know, I say trade and casa came to a halt. Now a great impact on the economics like the economy mostly raw materials na export and sanity survive it any other. Ocean revenue base of the country, well, tax revenue, some were high, any other form of revenue, the contribution of export revenue, especially cocoa, near marketing, so it plays a major role. And our minor, any other means, I depending was so than say they produce in your marketing, getting their support here. It's in end custom. The best say individual able to me depend on other support from other sources. Now, you better as our support to survive as a nation, to survive as individuals. We need nothing than say the government will be a source of support. You know, I say different party, whichever government were to be in power at the advent of the COVID-19.
Minister of Energy saying kaya ora mati upoko prempe and ministry no gusua other areas solution ya nyina ye pe ewo ye nyina monkane no ho no omo egusua o ko site no wahwe nti ye ka say no ka so na na 2TV ene ye social media platform ni nyina no yɛbɛkɔ kasoa na yɛafa de afiri hɔ na afei yɛahwɛ nneɛma ahodoɔ a ɛkɔ so ne minister nankasa na muntu a wɔtu baabi a wɔadu yɛnka ne yɛdum sɔ ne adeɛ a aban pɛ sɛ ɔyi firi hɔ no nti yɛbɛkɔ kasoa na yɛakɔ akɔfa nti sɛ mohunu sɛ yɛkɔ kasoa na nea ɛwɔ hɔ no no to asoma me Felix
nti amofa aban bi a ɛwɔ so nka by this time the advent of COVID-19 2020 no mu no ɛbɛpere ɔkwan a wɔbɛfa sɛ wɔbɛnya sika de ahwɛ ne man. This is a wolf in a skin if you are Sabbathana. Me, I would say it was not a misplaced priority, say a bank of Bobby. Say, or the poor mine of Bra. Send your bay and Tuano, Emo cry. So you do so as I say you know TS and you shop kwan you be fa so you be relieve you when black COVID-19 the impact on the on the economy of the country. Say you be boosting production. That is what you should be suggesting. That's what you should be looking at. But as to start to throw out blame game, and because at the end of the day, we call anymore,